Welcome back, everyone. We are live. It is the afternoon of Friday, September 30th. And I think a lot of you are going to be a little bit confused when it comes to the month of October. And that is because, guys, you are not receiving a Social Security benefit in October. But then again, the title of this video and the thumbnail says October payment date as far as your Social Security monthly payment. So how is that possible? And what is going on here? Well, don't worry. There's nothing wrong. Everything is totally fine. This is normal procedure for the SSA and when Social Security benefits are in fact payable. And so what you have to understand, guys, is that when it comes to the month of October, it isn't actually going to be coming in the month of October. So we're going to be talking about that in today's video. Let's get started and dive right into our live stream for today. Let's do a quick sound check on my end, make sure everything is good. And also, if you guys want to, hello, Terry. Awesome, good to have you on as always. We appreciate your support. I do sound good here, and just to make sure you guys can hear me. Let us know where you're tuning in from, city, state, location, whatever you want to tell us. And of course, our thoughts are with the people all affected, and I'm sure we have some viewers, as we do have many viewers in Florida. Our thoughts are with the people that are dealing with the hurricane there and that have been impacted. Tremendous devastation. Our thoughts are with those people, and we want to make sure that we do not forget about you. So just want to let you guys know that we are thinking of you. But with that being said, hello, Iris. Good to have you on. Fantastic. Sounds good. Fantastic. Alrighty, and just so you guys know, if you didn't already, smash the like button. If you do, and this video gets to 500 likes, we'll do a cash giveaway. We give away $100 to a few of you lucky subscribers. And of course, next cash giveaway at 20,000 subscribers, which, guys, it might come so soon, probably by the beginning or middle of next week. I think we can pull that off, especially because our monthly payment videos tend to do pretty well. So I think we can pull it off, guys, in which case, next cash giveaway could be announced very soon as far as hitting 20,000 subscribers. Hello, Jennifer. Good to have you on. Fantastic. And also welcome all of our new faces as well. We've gotten so many new subscribers over just the last few days. And of course, we appreciate your support and your loyalty. So that does not go without recognition. So guys, what is going on here as far as your Social Security benefits? And obviously that encompasses SSI and SSDI, all of the above. Well, the fact is that the October payment is not going to be arriving in October. And this was also the case in January as well as May. And recipients of SSI, they did not get or will not be getting a payment in October because the payments instead will be dispersed in September instead due to an oddity in the system. And this is so important for you guys to understand, because if you're expecting money to hit in October and you're expecting it to cover or come at a certain time rather to cover a specific bill or maybe pay for a certain expense, then you're not going to see it. So you just want to plan accordingly and make sure that you are in the know about that. So in normal circumstances, SSI payments are usually deposited on the first of every month, unless the first falls on a weekend or holiday. In this case, though, payments are issued on the Friday preceding the first of the month. However, since no payments go out in October, you can expect your SSI benefits to hit your account on September 30th of 2022. That is today's date as we are recording this live stream. So what you have to understand also is that it also depends on what kind of benefit you're expecting. Obviously, some people on SSI, some people on Social Security, some people are on disability. Now, granted, SSI benefits are provided to Social Security recipients whose normal Social Security checks are not enough to cover your basic living expenses. The program is overseen by the SSA, or Social Security Administration, provides monthly payments to adults and children with a disability or blindness who have income and resources below specific financial limits. SSI payments are also made to people 65 and older without disabilities who meet the financial qualifications. Some states and U.S. territories supplement the federal SSI benefit with additional payments. The exact amount you receive varies based on your income, living arrangements, and other factors. The maximum SSI amount changes based on annual COLA, or cost of living adjustment, that's tied to inflation. That applies to all Social Security benefits. And just so you guys understand, the monthly maximum federal SSI amounts for 2022 are $841 for an eligible individual, $1,261 for an eligible individual with an eligible spouse, and $421 for an essential person, according to the SSA. Obviously, you can expect these numbers to go up next year due to the tremendous spike in the COLA adjustment that will be announced very soon, probably in just the next couple of weeks. Hello, Floor. Fantastic. Good to have you on. So October 2022 is one of the months that they are not sent out because of this quirk in the payment schedule. SSI beneficiaries get 2 SSI payments in April, September, and December, while no payments are deposited in May, or rather January, May, and October. Again, normally SSI payments are deposited on the first day of every month, unless that date falls on a weekend or holiday. So in this case, payments are issued on the Friday before the 1st. So that is so important for you guys to understand, again, because a lot of people are going to be expecting a payment in October if they're not in the know and they're not aware of exactly the schedule in this particular time frame. So do not count on a payment in the month of October. Just putting it out there. It's not my fault. I'm just a messenger. So that is essentially what we know right now. And again, normally, Social Security payment dates are determined again on your birthday if you didn't receive them before a certain date. So if your birthday falls between the 1st and the 10th of the month, your payment will be sent out on the 2nd Wednesday of the month. If your birthday falls between the 11th and 20th of the month, then your payment will be sent out on the 3rd Wednesday of the month. And if your birthday falls between the 21st and 31st of the month, your payment will be sent out on the 4th Wednesday of the month. So here is exactly when you'll get your September Social Security check. This is for people not on SSI, okay? So here is the exact schedule that we can expect for as far as this September month. September 1st is the payment for those who receive SSI. September 2nd, that's Social Security payment for those who receive both SSI and Social Security or have received Social Security since before May of 1997. September 14th is the day that your Social Security payment would have hit for those with birthdays falling between the 1st and the 10th of any given month. Social Security payment for those with birthdays falling between the 11th and 20th is September 21st. September 28th, that payment is for those with birthdays falling between the 21st and 31st of any given month. Now, September 30th is the October SSI payment. This is because, again, October 1st falls on a Saturday this year. So that was essentially the breakdown for September. And let's see here, we have, well, it does look like so far that government is open. I don't see why not, that it would close at this point. Not necessarily too much speculation about that I've at least heard of. But obviously, if the government were to shut down, we would certainly be reporting that as soon as possible on this channel. Now, I don't think that would disrupt Social Security benefits. You definitely have to look at historically, has that disrupted the benefit system and have payments instead been delayed? I don't think so. I think that is an automated process, and it would be absolutely disastrous if, in fact, we were to delay Social Security payments. So hopefully that will not happen, and hopefully it has never happened, because that would be quite unfortunate. But if you guys do have any questions, obviously in the chat, while we just look at some additional dates here for you guys, definitely put them in the chat or in the comment section if you're watching the replay. If you're watching the replay, definitely go ahead and say replay in the comment section. Absolutely, Terry, not a problem. Glad to help you out there. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So guys, here is as far as the Social Security payment. So like we said, for SSI, right, you're not going to be seeing a payment this month because of the way the schedule works and the days that it particularly falls on. But if your birthday is on the 1st to the 10th of the month, your payment will be then distributed on Wednesday, October 12th. If your birthday is on the 11th to the 20th of the month, then your payment will be distributed on October 19th. That's a Wednesday. If your birth date is on the 21st to the 31st of the month, your payment will be distributed on Wednesday, October 26th. So that's for Social Security. SSI is definitely separate there, and that would have nothing to do with those birth dates, right? It's only Social Security that those birth dates are applicable. When it comes to SSI, that's an automated thing just on the 1st of the month. So that is what we know about the dates for October. And again, for SSI, you will not be receiving a payment this month. You should have received it today. Definitely give it a day or two if you did not receive that payment yet. Obviously, banks are different, right? It may take an extra day or two for your bank to access you and actually have that payment show up on your statement. So certainly that could play a factor besides the SSA is doing. But with that being said, guys, that is what we know about the October payment date for Social Security. And we'll obviously be sure to update you guys when it comes to the next month and the months thereafter. Now, the COLA adjustment should be announced probably within these next 2 weeks, the latest. Hello, Joey Hip Hop. Always good to have you on. Fantastic. So yes, COLA adjustment will definitely be announced in these next 2 weeks. I don't think it's going to take that long. Probably be even sooner than that. As soon as we get that inflation data for the month of September, and that will really be the biggest factor. That will be part and parcel why your benefits will have that increase once we have that September inflation data. Hello, Sean. Good to have you on. Fantastic. So Terry, the thing is with that figure 8.5, it was definitely looking like that it was going to be closer to 10% for the last several months, especially if you asked over the summer. If you asked me and if you asked the experts, they would have definitely said we're probably going to be getting a benefit increase of upwards of 10%, maybe even higher. There were even some projections and estimates that it might have even been close to 11, 12%. But now, inflation has cooled down. It hasn't necessarily stopped. It's not like we've returned back to normal by any stretch, but it has definitely cooled down, and we have seen a bit of a tapering off. Now, is this the start of a tremendous decline in inflation? Who knows? Unfortunately, we don't have a crystal ball. We can't quite look into the future. But right now, with those inflation numbers starting to cool down, and we are seeing some sense of relief, definitely gas prices have played a huge role in that. We have seen gas prices fall across the country, even in expensive states. I know in the state of New York, we have seen some lower gas prices. That's definitely contributing to those lower inflation numbers. That definitely plays a role when it comes to that inflation data. And so it could definitely be closer to 8% now. We could be seeing those numbers start to dip. Unfortunately, we almost wished that we had just another month of huge inflation, and then maybe inflation started to come down, with the holiday season. Because what happens is obviously that number is locked in permanently for the year 2023. So if you really wanted the situation to play out in your favor, I think you would have hoped for everything in your power. You would have hoped for a large inflation number for the month of September, and just hang in there one more month. There's 30 more days, get through it, and then you would have started to see that inflation start to dip. But you would have locked in based on those higher numbers for the averages all combined, the way they calculate the COLA adjustment. So, it's definitely a double-edged sword. There's positives and cons to it. It means lower inflation, so that way you could have more purchasing power and be able to buy more things. But at the same time, your COLA adjustment won't be as large. So double-edged sword, there's a give and take there. And, that's important to understand. A lot of people don't realize that. And so we will see what happens with that COLA adjustment. I think it will be probably around 8.5, perhaps 9% if we're lucky. What it is looking like is probably going to be the eights at the rates that we're seeing right now. But we will see what happens with that September data. Who knows? It might be a big surprise. Maybe there will be a huge surprise when it comes to that data, and maybe inflation's through the roof. Who knows? We'll have to see what happens, but that data will come very soon. Hello, Sean. Good to have you on. And not bad, $2.99. Not terrible, but granted, different state there, I'm sure, than some of these higher income states. But with that being said, guys, that is what we know so far. We will update you as soon as we know about the COLA adjustment coming very soon. All updates and developments can be found right here on this channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, smash the like button. I would appreciate that. And if you want to see more content from the channel and be updated every time we post a video or go live, make sure that you click that subscribe button and notifications turn on. That little bell will notify you every time. Next cash giveaway at 20,000 subscribers, as always. And if you want to sign that fourth stimulus check petition, that is in the description down below of this video, as well as the top pinned comment. And if you guys want to get some free stocks, all meal free, use the links down below as well. Sign up with the brokerage platforms Robinhood and or Webull. You'll get some free stocks, some of them down up to thousands of dollars in some cases. So let us know what stocks you get. And if you guys want to connect me on social media across all platforms, I am on Facebook, I am on TikTok, I am on Instagram. Use the social links down below in the description. I look forward to connecting with you there, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care for now, and enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much.